creepy. This is disgustingly sick. And that was the way that we knew the show was gonna go from that point. I mean, to think about a little village in the middle of Wales where they eat people.
Woo.
Actually, I know a couple of villages. Does exist. It's called Pontypridd. No, but yeah, it was creepy, and the characters, the development that was going on with the characters, and also as us as a cast was really, really good, because we were starting to, you know, we were hanging out a lot more and things like that. And can I just say, I hated being in the countryside.
Just picture this, okay? You've got the most beautiful countryside, you've got the Brecon Beacons in Wales, and it is beautiful, and everybody's taking pictures, and it's beautiful. Just turn to John Barrowman, literally in a sleeping bag, with an OK magazine like this.
I hate it. I hate it.
Really did.
Get me home.
I think the thing with countryside as well is that we're huge horror fans, and it was the first time that we could get something that was really kind of blood and guts and, you know, really kind of, but the story was brilliant, and the lead character, who was the cannibal, he was just fantastic.
Yeah, amazing.
The monsters were human as well, which was
more trippy, really, wasn't it? And I think because we've been kind of confined to the hub for months, to get out was fantastic, you know, just to kind of run around. That, and Gareth David Lloyd knocked himself out with a barbell.
Yeah, a bit like a big huge bell where they go ding,
last orders,
and all of a sudden we hear this in the bar. We're all sitting drinking, having a drink, and here comes guys. All right then, ding! And he goes, "Do you think he's gonna be all right, John?" I went, "He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just stick a tube in his arm and give him some beer."
You know that wound I've got on my head at the end? Well, they actually wrote that in because of the barbell.
That hotel in North Wales now, the bar, you were saying they raised the barbell on another foot from the ground.
I went back because I actually got married there, and for health and safety, they'd risen this bell that had been in the same place for years, another 3 foot, so nobody could give themselves a concussion on it again.
Yeah, we had a good time there. And that's all we're telling you.
Well, we're going to open it up to questions in a few minutes, so if everybody wants to get queued up and everything and ask our panel some questions. I will ask, though, from cold Welsh countryside to sunny LA beaches for Miracle Day. What was? I assume you like those outdoors, John. Was that nice?
Like what?
Those outdoors. I said,
no, listen, I don't mind the outdoors at all, but what I don't like is to freeze my ass off.
Right.
You know, I like to be warm, but yeah, it was nice. LA. We were, you know, after Children of Earth and, you know, obviously losing Gareth from the show, and we know that the fan base really loved him, and we know they still do, and the fact of the matter, you know, Eve and I had said, you know, we were so excited. The fact that Torchwood was becoming international, and we were going to be, you know, sharing it with Stars and the BBC, and we were moving on to some new territory, and new characters being introduced. You know, everybody had mixed opinions and mixed feelings, but the fact of the matter is, for us, Torchwood was being kept alive. And it was being made, and we were proud of it, and it was a new realm for us. We loved being in LA, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did. We had an amazing time, and Mackay, and Alexa, and everybody, Arlene, Tour, and everybody else who was involved were contributing.
It's all right for some, isn't it?
The what?
It's all right for some, isn't it?
Yeah. But it was fun for us, and it changed again the face of Torchwood a little bit.
One last question before the photo, just to get it off on the record. What is the future of Torchwood as far as you know?
Torchwood is kind of in limbo, and I'm only repeating what Russell said in an interview in the BBC. He said, you know, the BBC never cancel anything, therefore it could come back. It could be 1 year, it could be 5 years, it could be a TV series, it could be a movie. But having said that, if we would have sat around for the last 2 years, we would have been unemployed and bankrupt. Like everybody, we have mortgages to pay. we have bills to pay and stuff like that. So we had to go out and do other things. And Eve is just in a new big series in the UK on the BBC, which it launched yesterday. The promos, didn't it?
Yeah, the promo started yesterday, but it actually airs next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in a nurse's outfit.
Nice.
I'm just saying.
So we all had to do our thing, and Gareth went off on did music and travels
Music,
around.
Hobby City, Your House Dirty.
All stuff, right? I'm doing Arrow. I'm gonna be. Thank you. Also, going into Scandal and all different things, and there's something else big coming up that I can't talk about. That's a teaser. Anyway, that's it. So if Torchwood comes back, and whatever year we go into, whether it includes 2 of us, 1 of us, 3 of us, we would all do it, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Good to hear. All right, let's take